In a fiery Bundestag debate, Alternative for Germany co-chair Tino Chrupalla unleashed a scathing attack on Chancellor Friedrich Merz, accusing him of double standards in handling the escalating Israel-Iran conflict. The provocative remarks sent shockwaves through Germany's political landscape, igniting fierce debate as the NATO summit kicked off in The Hague. Chrupalla condemned Merz's defense of Israel's strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities, particularly his claim that Israel was doing dirty work for all of us. Labeling the phrase inappropriate and superfluous, Chrupalla argued it exposed Merz's inconsistent stance on Middle Eastern conflicts. Double standards divide, not unite, he declared, rejecting calls for regime change in Iran and advocating for diplomacy rooted in respect and mutual recognition. His pointed question, whether interventions in Iraq, Afghanistan, or Syria had truly pacified the region, drew murmurs of agreement from some quarters, amplifying the AfD's anti-interventionist stance. Merz's own speech fueled the controversy as he stumbled by confusing Iran with Israel while warning against Tehran's nuclear ambitions. Not only Israel, but also Europe are threatened by this Iranian nuclear program, he said, in a gaffe that sparked gasps and instant criticism. The Chancellor defended Israel's right to exist, but urged both sides to heed US President Donald Trump's call for a complete and total ceasefire after Iran's retaliatory strike on a US base in Qatar. The ongoing Israel-Iran tit-for-tat, sparked by Israel's June 13th attacks, has heightened global tensions, making Merz's misstep a lightning rod for ridicule.
And even with the 5% goal of NATO, you agree and want to fulfill it. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't agree with that. We would first have to know how the current investments are used and against whom.
Adding to the shock, Chrupalla, joined by Die Linke's Søren Pellmann, denounced NATO's proposed 5% GDP defense spending target as arms madness. NATO accounts for 55% of global arms expenditure, yet you demand more rearmament, Chrupalla thundered, challenging Merz's claim that the increase counters Russian aggression.